Thank you very much, Sydney. It's great to have you on the show again this year. All right, well, a lot of people have been wondering, what will the next generation of gaming feel like? How will it be different? What is that generational difference? Well, back in June, we saw the announcement of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart.
Okay, here we go. Finally, Rift Apart.
Which uses the power
so
of
now I'll actually pay attention.
The SSD hard drive.
This might be the only reaction I put up.
To create an experience that Insomniac says is only possible on brand new hardware. Well, now it's time for you to decide if you see the difference. Here's an extended, uninterrupted demo of live PlayStation 5 gameplay.
Yes.
Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Enjoy.
Thank you. Finally, Ratchet & Clank. Let's see it. Let's see it. Ooh, boy. Insomniac Games. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, captured on PS5. Let's take a look. Woo! Okay, lagging a little bit on the stream here, but I'm cool with it.
We're back. And not far from where we last saw him. We may still have time to put a stop to this.
Now, who's him? Nefarious?
I think I found the bomb back. Oh dear.
Goon for less. Alright. Let's go, Ratchet.
Let's show him how it's done. Alright. Bringing out the big guns.
Shatter Bomb. Nice. Goon for less. Are these just discount henchmen? Are they legit just discount henchmen? That's hilarious. I love Ratchet & Clank.
Feels good that he's back in action.
Go, Ratchet.
Last one.
Watch out, bud.
The train's pulling away. Let's go.
What do we do? Or what do you do? Oh, just wait for it. Are there any? Oh, there they are. A lot of cool environments, I'll give you that. Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today I will finally be free of the both of you. Soon, everything you see will be mine.
He's monologuing.
Say goodbye.
Go, Ratchet.
What did you?
He shot you like a hero should. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Okay.
That's supposed to happen. Hitting Nefarious's device seems to have destabilized reality.
Cool.
Just shot. There has to be another way across.
I think the portal's the only way to go.
The rifts appeared to react to your device. Try pointing it at one of them.
A rift tether. So you just...
That was rather exciting.
Ah, I like this. It's so trippy looking, but it loads it in and everything. It's really cool. I like it. I like how the rifting mechanic works. Nice. Did it just freeze them in time? Okay, damage done increases. Oh, watch out. Is that one just freezing them in time? Because if so, that's awesome. It's like a sprinkler that time freezes enemies.
This is worse than I had imagined.
Everyone look! It's Ratchet and Clank!
Ooh. Can you fall into the rifts if you don't want to? Ew, these things again. I hate sand sharks. Okay, looks like you can... Was that throwing the wrench or using the tether? I missed that.
I knew you'd come.
A kraken, or at least a very large large octopus.
One way or another, no. Just no. And into the dimensions.
I will never get used to that.
Hey, at least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
Yeah, use the rift. There we go. I love the rift. I just do. Nice, a flamethrower.
Really resurface after all these, just to try and take over the universe again.
I mean, that's kind of how supervillains work.
He must have more planned than he is telling us.
That's what I'm afraid of.
But yeah, that's kind of how supervillains work. They always come back just to take over the universe. It's stupid, but they never stop doing it. Ask Dr. Wily. Ask Dr. Eggman. Dude, ask the doggone Dark Queen. Sort of. Dang, you can even teleport behind them? Nice. I feel like this would just be hard to get used to, but also really fun to work with. This game looks so good. Oh, there's too many of these guys. This game looks so good. It's so fast-paced. It's like you're not losing anything.
Away from Nefarious.
Time Rift. And now in another world. And now back. This is like the reveal trailer.
Well, it is certainly not good.
Jeez. Alright, then there's the pirate ship. And then Clank gets thrown into this dimension with the female Lombax. So just like the last... It ended just like the last trailer did. But yo, that was sweet. That was awesome.
Ratchet, we are too late.
Yeah, Nefarious takes over.
Who?
Yep, and it ends just like the last one did. PS5 exclusive.
PlayStation.
Capture on PS5. They still don't have a release window or anything for it, which is fine.
There you have it,
I
Ratchet
think.
and Clank, Rift
Maybe.
Apart, and now I am joined by
wanna
Marcus
play
Smith
it.
and Mike Daly from Insomniac Games. Guys, it was
That is
so
awesome,
great to
though.
see that long, uninterrupted demo of Rift Apart, and I have so many questions. It's amazing to see what you're doing with the power of PS5 and the SSD. Let me ask you first, Marcus, what are you able to do with Rift Apart that you haven't been able to do before in a Ratchet game because of the power of PS5?
I mean, first and foremost, it's just pure horsepower. Enables us to fill our worlds with the kind of density and life that we've never been able to do before. More importantly, perhaps, though, is the dimensional shifting that we have going on, which uses the SSD that allows us to fling the player from planet to planet to planet, lightning fast, like in way, way faster than anything we've ever been able to do before.
Yeah, the Rift tether, we saw that in the demo. We had seen some of that in the trailer. So that's all actual gameplay. Mike, I'm curious, like how does that work as you kind of play through the game? Are there certain moments and levels where you can jump, or how do you play through that?
Yeah, so in the game, there is dimensional damage spread throughout the galaxy that Ratchet and Clank have to find a way to fix. And you can find these weak points in space-time that you can pull to you with your rift tether. It's like being able to lasso a portal. And that enables you to basically like warp across the world to find new places to discover or gain a tactical advantage in combat.
Oh
Wow.
man,
Yeah, I gotta say, like,
I'm
when you see
just
that,
super
imagine
hyped
the
for
jumping from
Rift
multiple
Apart.
worlds at instantaneously almost, and it sounds like there's no load screens throughout the entire game.
That's right. We're going seamless.
That's right. Yep.
Wow, all right. You so confident, both of you say it. I like it. Now, let me ask you about DualSense. That's something that is a big part of PS5. I've had a chance to hands on with the controller, with the adaptive triggers and the haptics. How are you using that to sort of impact the gameplay of Rift Apart?
So at the heart of every Ratchet and Clank game is a powerful arsenal of weapons that just exude a ton of personality. And the DualSense is sort of like, it feels like it was made for Ratchet and Clank, just because the haptics give us a whole new layer for the weapons to express themselves.
Oh, so it even feels
burst
unique
pistol,
too.
Of course, it gives you like a satisfying click.
I think it's
or
just
kick with
hilarious,
every bullet.
nefarious.
But
It's just
when you throw the shatter bomb, you can actually feel the energy pulsing off the grenade fade away as it gets further apart from you. Basically, the haptics are expressive enough that every weapon feels
cool.
different, and you can tell what you're holding. But
all it
the
just sounds
adaptive
like to me
trigger
is like
takes that
HD
to a
Rumble
functional
on the
level
Switch,
where,
which is
in
not a
addition to
bad
the
thing
trigger
because I
pull
love
feeling
HD Rumble
unique,
on the Switch.
we can actually use that as a super intuitive way to add alternate functions to the weapons. So, for example, in the demo, we've got the Enforcer, which is a double-barreled shotgun. You can pull the trigger part of the way down until you hit resistance to fire a single barrel. And then whenever you feel like it's the right time, pull it the rest of the way for a double shot. So you might be swarmed by a bunch of little enemies. You only want to waste one shot on them, and then wait a minute for even more to swarm in before finishing them off. But a big guy, you probably want to just give both barrels to right away. So there's a nice intuitive way of basically raising the skill ceiling and giving you more ways to play better.
Wow, no, I'm excited to see how you guys are going to roll that out across what I'm sure are an insane, group of weapons as always. Plot-wise, Marcus, tell us a bit about this game. I think some fans have wondered, does this tie into the movie plot line, the game plot line? Like, how it would tell us in the Ratchet
It's the original
where this sits.
plot line.
Yeah. Well, canonically, this is an extension of Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. But it's a standalone adventure, so it's one that even if you've never played a Ratchet & Clank game, you can get into it and you'll understand it and you'll enjoy it. For hardcore fans, we have a lot of nods. You're gonna see a lot of returning characters and planets and see them all through a whole new light of multiple dimensionality.
Yeah, no, this Rift Tether thing I think looks really exciting. And how often, like, is that something we saw in the demo? Is that something you're going to see like frequently in the game? Are there special moments? Like, I guess I'm curious, like, how often you use that technique for gameplay.
So the Rift Tether has created these anomalies all throughout the galaxy. You'll encounter those pretty often. There's even a few more types of dimensional damage you'll encounter that we haven't shown yet. Now, being pulled between worlds, that's localized to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you really have to, when the dimensional damage really tears wide open.
Well, I gotta say, it looks incredible. And then at the end, we got another tease of this female Lombax.
Yes, he's asking about it.
You guys have confirmed she is playable in parts of the game. I think everyone wants to know, though, do we have a name for her?
I mean, the world is more interesting with mysteries, and we're going to have to keep this one a little longer.
Do we get a number of letters in her name or anything?
Too many smart people on the internet. They'll figure it out right away.
She's not named Abby, though, right?
He said, I'm not saying nothing.
See what you guys have in store for us. I gotta say, I mean, it looks incredible. The Ratchet games are always so much fun, and as you said, when you think of the power of SSD and the DualSense all coming together, it looks really exciting. Before we go, though, I think everyone around the world wants to know when we're gonna get to play this game. Anything you can share with us on where you're at in development right now?
Mike?
Mike?
So Ratchet & Clank is coming out in the PS5 launch window. So we haven't announced a specific release date yet, so stay tuned for that.
What kind of window? Is it big window? So no, I'm just kidding. All right, that's all we're gonna get, I'm sure. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart coming in the launch window for PlayStation 5. I gotta say, Insomniac, we're so excited about what you guys are doing across PlayStation, and the game looks incredible. So thank you so much for all you've done, and we look forward to seeing more of Rift Apart soon.
Thanks, Jeff. Take care.
All right, Marcus and Mike from Insomniac,
Thanks
for showing us that first look at Ratchet & Clank or PlayStation.
That sealed it for me.
Live. Thank you so much for watching from around the world, and make sure to stay tuned all weekend for more live Gamescom coverage at Gamescom.global. As for us, we'll see you later this year for the Game Awards 2020. Our team is hard at work to build a very special
that sealed it for me. If it's coming near launch, man, that's it.
Good night.
Alright, well, that was Gamescom. Well, that was the thing. But hey, if Ratchet & Clank is coming near launch, let's go. I'm in for it. Shoot. I'm gonna have to start. I've been doing good with saving my money, but I'm gonna have to start aggressively saving my money for that PS5 if Ratchet & Clank is coming really close to launch. Because, yeah, you know, I bought a Switch for Breath of the Wild. I'll buy a PS5 for Ratchet & Clank.